I'm appealing to the women members of this church to constitute themselves into cooperative societies and enjoy economies of scale and pursue those monies so that they can get involved in gainful economic activity. Two, in this region we have got a feasible, tangible economic development agenda. Before the elections, we have got the bottom-up economic forums where our leadership held consultations with the people of Nyanza. And based on that, we subsequently developed an economic blueprint which has got very, very, very clear interventions in the area of agriculture, for example. The debts which were owed by the sugar companies have all now been written off. The president has already pronounced himself on that. We are going to bring in private sector investors to pump money into the sugar companies so that those companies can be revitalized. Farmers' arrears settled, employees' arrears settled, new plant brought in so that those factories can attain optimal capacity utilization again for the benefit of the local communities. We are going to revitalize cotton. Cotton used to be a major cash crop in this region. We want to do that again so that places like Siaya, which were known for cotton production, can again pursue cotton as a cash crop for purposes of economic development. And we will have gineries, cotton gineries in each and every one of the counties within Nyanza. In the fishing industry, already the president came to Kano here and commissioned the Kenya shillings 3 billion Kabonyo Fish Training Institute, where our fishermen are going to learn modern fishing techniques. But as a government, we are going ahead to establish fish landing sites along the beaches, starting from Musenge, Wichilum, here in Kisumu, Kindu Bay, Homa Bay, all the way to Mihur in Migori. We are going to have fish landing sites so that fishermen can have modern techniques of fish processing before they export the fish or sell the fish elsewhere. The problem, one of the challenges we have been having is that we don't have refrigeration facilities. That problem now is going to be fully addressed under this government of President William Ruto. Here in Ahero, we have already introduced modern varieties of rice, and we'll go a step further as a government under the leadership of President Ruto to establish a rice processing plant. We will continue with other projects in the area of electricity. Last mile connectivity of electricity has now been rolled out in at least 8 constituencies in Nyanza, and that will be replicated in other regions. All stalled roads in Nyanza will be completed. When the president toured Nyanza last time, he commissioned the Mufangano Ring Road. He also commissioned the Bondo Leunda Road. Those are just but some of the examples of roads which will be pursued to a logical conclusion. And subsequent to that, we will ensure that new roads are constructed in those areas which still have challenges of roads. Water is another priority area. In the field of mining, we want to change the laws so that as and when mining takes place in a given area, a substantial proportion of the proceeds from the mining remains for the local community in that region, not repatriated by the private sector investors. These are some of the interventions that we have in Nyanza as a Kenya Kwanza government, and I want to appeal to the people of this region just to create an enabling environment for the government to deliver on its mandate.